In the news this week, George Digweed wins the British FitAsk Grand Prix. Ely Hawk makes a special cartridge for the Paras. And we've added an extra fixture in the 2017 TSC series. I'm James Marchington, and you're watching TSC. TSC is brought to you with support from Sabati Guns from Rangerite, CCI Clays, Yieldits Guns, Ely Cartridges, Browning Guns, Bowman Traps, Breeden School, and Charles Stanley Wealth Management. George Digweed won the British FitAsk Grand Prix at Southdown over the bank holiday weekend. He shot 188, beating Guy Franklin into second place by 8 targets, with Mark Windsor third. George was full of praise for the event, commenting they were as good a set of FitAsk sporting targets as he'd shot in a long time. TSC sponsors Ely Hawk have been supporting the clay shooting team from 3 Para. Ely made up a special cartridge in the Para's colours and featuring the famous Airborne Forces logo. The Paras put the shells to good use in the Inter-Forces Challenge Cup, winning the inter-unit competition, Best Infantry Unit, Best Infantryman, and High Gun. Overall, they finished second in the team event, with 443 out of 500, a great performance. Ely made up a few extra of the special Paras cartridges and will be auctioning off 250 of them at Holt's Auctioneers Charity Shoot at Sandringham later this year, in aid of the Gamekeepers Welfare Trust. In other news from Ely, the cartridge manufacturer has renewed its partnership with Basque's Clay Coaching Programme. They'll continue to provide the cartridges for Basque's clay coaching lines at game fairs and regional coaching events across the UK. You can see them at this year's Game Fair at the end of July. Talking of the Game Fair, as always, it's going to be the UK's biggest outdoor show for anyone interested in shooting. It's got the massive Gunmakers Row, packed with stands full of the latest and best guns and kit for shooting. Plus the 585-metre shooting line will be offering have-a-go stands as well as a range of competitions, including the Grouse Challenge, the High Pheasant Challenge, and a new George Digweed Pigeon Challenge. The CPSA will have their Champion of Champions on the Saturday and Colts Challenge on the Sunday. This year's Game Fair is at Hatfield House from the 28th to the 30th of July. For more about what's on offer there, go to thegamefair.org. There's a new date been added to the 2017 TSC Competition Series. It's on Saturday the 23rd of September at the next Oxford Festival of Shooting. The last festival was a great success with loads of activities and attractions for the whole family. So at this one, you can bring the family along for a great day out and have a go at the TSC competition too. Like the rest of the series, there are some terrific prizes to be won on the day. Plus it's a qualifier for the grand final, where one boy and one girl will be winning these cars. Put that date in your diary now, the 23rd of September. And remember that for this one, you'll need to book your place in advance. Before then, we've got plenty coming up at the Oxford Gun Company and TSC. Breeden School is holding 2 open shoots in June, on Sunday the 11th, and then a fortnight later on the 25th. Then the whole of August is a Browning extravaganza at the Oxford Gun Company. There are 2 Browning 525 shotguns to be won on the 100 sporting course, one each in open and under 18s. Plus, while you're there, you can shoot the Browning Rabbit Mania too. Also during August, there's a series of Novice Schools Challenge Instruction Days. They're the ideal opportunity for young people to try shooting during the school holidays. You get a full day of clay shooting instruction with use of a gun, clays, and cartridges, all included for as little as £110 per person if you book with a friend. The 2 top shots from each session will be entered into a final on the 2nd of September, with the chance to win some great shooting kit. There are 4 dates during August, the 1st, 8th, 22nd, and 29th, with a special Novice Ladies' Day on the 15th as well. For more information and a full calendar of events, see oxfordguncompany.co.uk. And finally, here's our pick of the shooting videos on YouTube. With this year's Game Fair on the horizon, we're looking back at this one from Field Sports Channel at the 2015 Game Fair. Mark Windsor and Andy Crow are tackling the clay competition, and there's plenty of banter and rivalry between them. To watch it, click on the link in the description below. Well, that's it for this week's news. Don't forget to tune in at 7:30 p.m. on Thursday to watch our next program. Thank you for watching, and thanks to all our sponsors who make this channel possible.